Right. You up for this?
Yeah, but exactly what are we going to do?
Well, you just go in there, get the racer back, and snot him if he gets money.
Do you think he will get funny?
Do you care? No. No witnesses.
House swapping. Now, we've got to the second day of the second week, and I think we can all agree that, well, we've all got a bit bogged down, haven't we?
It's ridiculous. Pillar to post. First to lose everything in the fire, then I'm taking for granted where I'm going to live.
Jessie, nobody's taking you for granted. I mean, it's obvious that you're moving next door when we move in here.
You're doing it now.
What?
Taking me for granted.
Where are you going to live then?
Staying put.
Yeah, but we're moving in here.
Well, I'm living next door now.
Which isn't an ideal situation.
Especially if you're being chased around in your underkicks.
You know, you two really ought to be together.
I am not moving again until it's back to my own home. None of this is my fault.
But you cannot live with us, and Ray's moved out.
Oh. So you just assume that I'm part of his goods and chattels, do you? Well, I'm afraid I've got more self-respect than to be treated like that.
Nobody's assuming that.
This is right, you know, we're a pair, we're a married couple.
Made up of two individuals, and we should be respected as such.
Nobody is treating you disrespectfully.
Perhaps I don't even want to move back to his little gulag of a bungalow.
You've done it then?
Yeah, I have. Not that it's anything to do with you.
Of course, it's got something to do with me. I work for him, don't I?
You must have a really cushy job if he won't go out and see any of his patients when they're really ill.
Just listen to yourself and grow up, mate.
My daughter could have died because of his negligence.
Well, she didn't though. She's fine now. And you're just putting through this to try and make some cash. Admit it.
Hang on a second. Why should I have to admit anything to you? You're just the receptionist, the temporary receptionist.
Leave it now, Mike. You don't make him to do.
There is no awkwardness on my part. I want a smooth transition. It's not my fault that Ron didn't understand the subtleties of disbursement.
If that means money, it's nothing to do with us. Keep it amongst yourselves.
And Rachel, Mike isn't exactly being cooperative. Yeah, well, he did have a lot on his mind, like his daughter's health and his job. Yeah, but me and Max are here. Where's Mike and my dad?
If you won't move in with me, I'll have to move in with you.
That's up to you. If Max and Jackie will have you.
What is the point if we're moving?
I suppose you don't.
We have to.
Oh, Mike, good to see you. Maybe you could be the fresh impetus that we need.
Where's it going?
Nowhere and fast.
But we will, we must. Now, can you contact your father, see if you can get him involved?
I just have. He said he won't budge unless he gets his full money as agreed by you and no deductions for legal fees.
Tell him we agree.
Max?
No, it has to be done. I want to lead my people into a new tomorrow.
What a guy!
You're giving in to me, Dad.
Look, there comes a time in a man's life when he has to recognise the greater need, the greater good. Right. You phone your dad, and I'll phone Tim and Steve. It's all over.
Excuse me, what about the refugees?
Phase 2.
I don't want anybody touching any of my stuff.
Your wishes are paramount. Look, let's just take in this major breakthrough.
Come on, Jess, let's get round to the bungalow. We've got a lot to sort out.
Yeah, I've got a bit of kids up. See you later.
Any more business?
Nope. Meeting closed.
No, darling, I'm supposed to say that. Meeting closed. 11:09 hours.
Is okay in? When's he back then? Hey? I'm talking to you. Can we see this bracelet? Hello? Shouldn't you be at school? Look, you have everything ready and we're moving. All right then, see you later. Bye. Right, we're in business. Yeah, but not here. We should have just took it.
She was just a kid.
Yeah, but you see how much he was asking for it?
180.
Yeah, some mark for 40 quid there. I fancy leaving a little motor mouth in there.
Well, who's gonna bother? Smacks and skulls need them to fence the stuff.
So now?
Come back on, look, he's in.
That's to be the plan.
Wanna see how we are, fella, got on as well?
If he's still out.
What could you argue with her about anyway? If you're both me friends, how can you talk about me and then fall out?
I only want what's best for you.
Oh, and you think Helen doesn't?
I'm not saying that. I just don't think she knows, that's all.
Me and Helen are getting on great and we don't need any outside interference. If you feel left out now, then I'm sorry.
Jimmy, this is not about me feeling left out. It's not about me at all. It's about what's best for you.
Helen is.
She may well be. As long as she knows enough about what you've been going through and what you're managing to get through now with your condition.
I had a breakdown, but I came through the other side. I'll be all right with Helen looking out for me.
You reckon?
Yes, I do, and she agrees with me.
Oh, and she thinks she knows what's in your best interest, does she?
Helen is a very good friend, and she wants what's best for me.
And so do I. But that's not going to come about by masking your condition, or by trying to pretend that what's gone on in the past was just a minor hiccup. Air playing it down is doing you no favours, Jimmy.
And what's in it for you playing it up?
Jimmy, do you remember what happened when you locked us in the extension?
Locked us in? That's a bit strong, isn't it?
No, it isn't. Do you remember Tim and Emily being absolutely terrified, not knowing what you were going to do next? Come on. I'll talk you through it gently. You have to know.
Do you have an appointment, Mr. Dexter?
No. But when you tell him I'm here, he'll see me.
I don't think so. He's in surgery and can only be seen by appointment. If you'd like to make one.
I really don't need one. Please tell him I'm here.
I can't do that. My job is to look after his patient, and as you aren't one, all I can suggest is you leave a contact number and I'll tell him you called.
You could be in serious trouble if you don't let him know that I'm here.
Oh, that's a chance I'll have to take. Look, you can't go in there, Mr. Dexter.
What? You think you can stop me? It's about your wife, Gary. I think you need to hear this. What are you doing here? I've seen her, Gary. Get out. Beautiful wife, Gabby, is having an affair. Nobody believed me before, and it cost me my job. Right, Katie, call the police, will you? It's all right, I'll leave.
What did happen in here?
The writing on the wall. I'm a teacher. I cannot live my life within four walls.
I don't remember any of that. Don't think I want to.
Don't try and force it then.
So why are you doing this to me?
Because I care what happens to you.
And you think Helen doesn't?
If you want a future with her, then she has to believe what I tell her.
And why didn't she?
Perhaps because she didn't really want to face up to it. But she's got to understand you've got an illness that has to be treated properly. Tend to love and care, it's part of it. It isn't enough. You have to have your medicine or you'll relapse like you did when you were in here. This isn't about torturing you, Jimmy. It's just about making you face up to reality and making it work for both you and Helen.
What else?
You don't remember, do you?
Something bad happened in here, didn't it?
No. But it might have done. Taking me for a cuddle and putting the fear of God in me. I thought I was going to be raped.
Raped?
But you haven't been taking your tablets. This is what I'm trying to get over to you. You have to take your medication. Helen needs to learn about your illness so she can help you.
You must have been terrified.
Well, I knew it wasn't really you. You were at your lowest. But she has to know what she's taken on for both your sakes.
What am I going to do about that?
You're just going to have to be totally honest with her, and she with you. I mean, you have an illness that has to be treated properly. She's got to understand that. She has to know all about your medical regime and know that you've got to stick to it.
Did you really think I was going to rape you?
I don't know, but I was just concentrating on making you aware of who you were and what you were doing.
How can I do that to you? I'm not going to treat you like that, you of all people. You stood by me. You helped me out.
That's why you have to talk to Helen.
Oh, Nikki. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Helen's just got a bit carried away reading a few articles, you know. She was only trying to, you know, be helpful.
Of course she was.
I can't believe I came so close to... I did that to you. Well, I'm not fit to be let out.
No, of course you are. As long as you continue with the medication, then you're going to be all right.
Has there been anything else like what happened in here?
Not with me.
These tablets are like a millstone round my neck, aren't they?
No, they're not. They're for your benefit. Loads of people have to take tablets every day for the rest of their lives.
But if I don't, I could turn into somebody else. Somebody who could do so much damage, hurt people. Without them, I'm a monster.
Don't be silly, of course you won't.
I feel so ashamed. once forced myself on Jackie.